Good morning, children. Today I'll be explaining you the chapter The Chess Players written by Munshi Premchand. In my previous video, I had given you all homework to complete the crossword puzzle. I hope you all have done it. Now, coming to the story. This story was written in the times of Wazid Ali Shah. At that time, Lucknow was drowned in pleasure. The big and small, the rich and the poor, all were sunk in it. Love of pleasure dominated every aspect of life. The state officials were absorbed in fun and pleasure. From the king to the pauper, all were engrossed, playing games like chess or cards or ganjifa. Ganjifa is the game played by cards, which sharpens the mind, improves mental faculties, and helps in solving complex problems. Now, coming to this two friends, there were two friends named Mirza Sajid Ali and Mir Roshan. These two friends, every day in the morning after breakfast, they would spread the chessboard, set up pieces, and engage themselves in the tactics of chessboard warfare. Repeated messages from inside for taking their food would come, but they would ignore, and the cook was forced to serve food right there in the room as the two friends continued their play. Members of Mirza's family were quite unhappy with this. Even the neighbors and servants would comment on them. This is an inauspicious game and can ruin families, they would say. There were great disorder in the kingdom as there was no good administrator to look after the kingdom. The blanket of debt to the English company was becoming wetter and heavier every day because of the absence of good administration. The taxes would not being collected fully. Nevertheless, months passed and the game of chess went on in Mir Sahib's Diwan Khana. One day, the two friends were in an unpleasant situation when an officer of the king's army came riding on a horse asking for Mir Sahib. Mir Sahib was stunned. He did not like anybody's interference while he was playing chess. From the next day, they left their house before dawn with a small mat under their arms holding a box full of pans. The two friends made their way across the river Gomati to an old deserted mosque built perhaps by Asafuddaulah. Then they started playing. No other words except check and mate. No other words except check and mate would come out of their mouths. Even the yogi would not be so focused in his meditations as these two were. When in the afternoon they felt hungry, they would go to the eatery and eat something, relax for a while, and then restart their play. Sometimes they would forget even to eat. On the other side, in the political situation in the kingdom was deteriorating, that means worsening every day. The company's forces were advancing upon Lucknow. The city was in great turmoil. Turmoil means the state of great disturbance. People were running away to the villages with their families, but these two players were unconcerned. They came out of their houses, passing through narrow streets, hiding themselves from the eyes of the king's men. One day, both the friends were playing chess, sitting in the mosque. Mirza's position was somewhat weak. Mir Sahib was threatening him with check after check. In the meantime, they saw the soldier of the company passing by. It was the Gora army moving towards them. just to capture the city. Mir Sahib said that the English army were advancing, but sorry, Mirza Sahib said the English army were advancing, but Mir said, let them come. He was only bothered about his game as he was winning the game. Now, children, I will stop here.